DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day, I am Win Peñano with today's DFA Online. The Department of Foreign Affairs, or DFA, has warned against the use of cyanide and other toxic agents at sea, calling the practice unacceptable and a violation of international law. The DFA issued a statement following the discovery of cyanide in bottles recovered near Ayungin Shoal in the West Philippine Sea. It stressed that such actions violate the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, which mandates the protection and preservation of the marine environment. Authorities are now awaiting the final scientific analysis of the confiscated chemicals, which will serve as the basis for possible diplomatic action. The Philippine Navy earlier seized the materials from Chinese fisher folk, noting that illegal fishing methods in the area continue to damage coral reefs and disrupt maritime operations.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
In our news, the Philippines is urging maritime nations to remain vigilant against efforts that undermine international law, particularly the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, or UNCLOS. Speaking at the 9th Indian Ocean Conference in Mauritius, Foreign Affairs Maritime spokesperson Rogelio Villanueva Jr. emphasized the need for stronger cooperation to uphold a rules-based maritime order. He noted that challenges such as illegal fishing, piracy, environmental degradation, and climate change have become transboundary in nature and cannot be addressed by any single nation alone. Villanueva also reaffirmed the Philippines' commitment to UNCLOS and the 2016 Arbitral Award as key pillars of its maritime policy. The conference gathered around 300 representatives from 33 countries to discuss regional cooperation and shared maritime concerns.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
More news from the Philippine Service Posts. The Philippine Consulate General in Dubai has successfully repatriated 60 Filipinos amid ongoing tensions in the Middle East. The group, composed mostly of visit visa holders, returned to Manila on April 13 through a commercial flight funded by the Department of Foreign Affairs Assistance to Nationals program. Officials said the repatriates sought government help due to flight disruptions and security concerns linked to the regional conflict, with many stranded since early March after repeated cancellations. The Consulate General has now facilitated the return of over 400 Filipinos since the crisis began. Authorities say assistance efforts continue, with support services extended to affected nationals across the United Arab Emirates.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And in Poland, the Philippines continues to strengthen its partnership with the International Organization for Migration or IOM to support Filipino workers abroad. Philippine Ambassador to Poland, Alan Deniega, met with IOM officials to discuss ongoing and future collaboration in promoting the welfare of Filipinos in the country. The embassy expressed appreciation for IOM's continued support, particularly in handling individual cases and providing vital information to migrant workers. Both sides also identified new areas of cooperation aimed at improving awareness and ensuring safe and productive lives for Filipinos in Poland. Officials say the partnership remains key in advancing protection and services for overseas Filipino workers.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And that wraps up today's DFA Online. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, I am Win Peñano. Good day.
DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.